Hi traders, in today's short video we are going to discuss a visualization exercise that you can use in trading. It can be used in practically anything that we do in life, but especially in trading. I find that a lot of us as traders become extremely habitual in our trading decisions because we are so used to the roller coaster of emotions. We did discuss a little bit about this in the previous 3 videos we made on trader psychology, and so if you haven't seen that yet, I strongly recommend you go and take a look at that. Remember, whenever we try to change something inside of our psychology, it usually takes at least 3 weeks of consistent effort before we see any results come through. The visualization exercise is very simple, and it's exactly how it says. It's visualization, and what we visualize is what we want to be as a trader. We discuss with our own self exactly how we would like to take our trading decisions. For example, once you've done the review exercise, which we covered in the Psychology Part 3 video, you will slowly become more conscious of how you're acting and how you're feeling about trading. Remember, if trading is starting to create an extremely strong emotion inside of your chest area, then there is something that you need to do differently. Because you can ask yourself the question as, how would a professional trader trade? Really, in the visualization exercise before you start trading, ask yourself the question. Maybe you got a cup of coffee or something. How would a professional trader trade? And I can guarantee you that no professional is going to let their emotions get out of control. They're not going to let themselves be dictated by what the market moves are doing. They know exactly what they're looking for, and if that doesn't happen, then they don't take any trades. It's that simple. So instead of being this kind of relationship with the market where the market is controlling you, you feel like you are in full control of the market. You trade when you want to trade. You look for what you want to look for. And you're not feeling like you have to take a trade. You don't feel any FOMO. You don't feel any greed or fear either, because you have a clear-cut image in your mind of exactly what you're looking for. The next part of the visualization exercise is just to simply imagine yourself sitting behind the trading desk. Imagine yourself sitting very calmly, relaxed, taking a look at the charts, very much enjoying the process of doing the technical analysis for the morning. You just visualize yourself kind of reading over the news and what you're going to do at those times of day. You just see yourself kind of in this kind of mindset where you are in full control over everything that you're doing. And you also imagine yourself being extremely calm behind the trading screen. You imagine yourself being very relaxed, enjoying the process, and being very calculated in your decisions. You visualize yourself looking at the trading plan. You look over your trading plan and you check off every single thing that you need to do for the day, and you tell yourself consciously, you say, today this is exactly what I'm looking for in the markets. I know that this news release is coming out at 12 p.m., which means I can take a break at that time. There's no need for me to trade. You look at yourself and say, this is the amount of time that you want to trade. If you don't have a trade for this specific day, then it's no problem. You just move on and wait for the next opportunity. You also ask yourself, if I want to be a professional trader one day and I want to do this long term, then how am I going to get to that stage right now? You imagine as if you were already at that stage. So you begin trading right now as if you were already funded. You begin trading right now as if you already had made the $10, $50, $100,000 profit. You don't imagine what it would be like to have that, but you literally imagine as if you were already trading at that size and that skill level right now. And what this begins to do is it begins to change the way that we view not only the markets but ourselves. And we see our psychology as this image inside of our minds of exactly where we need to work on. Now you can do some modifications yourself to, whatever's going to work best for you. Work around it and see which kind of visualization techniques are going to work the best for you. But if you keep it simple, it should be just fine. If you pair the visualization with the review exercise at the end of every trading session, what your trading journey is going to now become is, instead of you always looking for different strategies, different systems, different ways to play the market, different strategies, you're now going to be turning inwards, and you're going to realize that if you want to make it in trading, it's all going to come from inside of you. At the end of the day, the technical analysis and support and resistance zones, we can know as much as we like about that, but it's going to mean nothing to us if we do not have the psychology in place to execute that actual trading knowledge in terms of the charts. The trading journey will shift then from chart-based analysis, looking outside of you for strategy systems, to an inward base of kind of self-perfection, where you are trying to perfect your psychology, because you know that everything in trading is inside of us. And if we can perfect that side, then we are going to see the results. So just to summarize, traders, the most important part of this exercise is that you want to visualize exactly how you would like to trade as if you were doing it right now. So for example, if you're trading the 100K account with us, you imagine yourself already at a $50,000 profit. You imagine you have $150,000 in the account right now. You imagine what kind of trades you'd be taking if you had that kind of account size and that profit. You imagine how calm you would feel, what your view would be on the markets, and exactly how you would act that day. And the entire vibration of everything is going to change. And I guarantee you that if you do this for at least a 3-week period, you are going to see a very, very drastic increase in your trading results.